His parents are right there. You can't hold my hand in front of his parents.
What?
It's like
what
a
are you
weird.
talking about? Why?
Well, because I was like that in high school. Like it's a weird like high school thing where you don't like want
not
to.
your
You're gonna get in
parents-
trouble.
I know, but yeah, it's like a getting in trouble thing.
Holding
I'm like,
hands?
His parents
Oh,
are right
my
there.
God.
I know. That was. I got better after that, but that was the first incident.
got better.
The Woody Show.
And it's another new hour. Insensitivity trading for a politically correct world. It's Monday morning. It's the brand new week. It's got that new week smell.
It does.
Yeah.
It's fresh.
October the 6th, 2025. Menace's birthday month.
Yeah.
Fun. We'll get to some of that here in a second. Just like to introduce everybody. I'm Woody. That's Greg Gorey.
Good morning, Woody.
We got Gina Grad.
Good morning.
We got Seabass. We got Sammy.
Hello.
Morgan is here. Hold on.
Morning.
There we go.
There we go.
She is.
Good Morgan.
Good morning. Phones are open, 877-44-WOODY. You can send us a text over to 22987. I don't know if he checked anything off his wish list, the Menace birthday month wish list over the weekend, but he certainly was busy. Weekend cheers and jeers, Menace. We'll start with you.
Had a lot of fun. Jeers is started off the weekend. Went to Power Slap with Morgan.
Yeah.
Wait, that's a jeer?
Cheers. Sorry.
Oh,
I always forget.
I thought,
Damn, that's
I thought he was
cold.
going to build,
Yeah,
like
my
burn
jeer-
and build.
My
Okay.
cheer was like I had to hang out with Morgan. No.
I know.
Cheer got to hang with Morgan, and there's a Power Slapper, the Power Slap event that we went to. There's a slapper that we get behind. His name is Isaiah, and he won, so we were so excited.
Hell
for
yeah.
that. It was cool to see him, and then like he went and hung out with us like right after, and everyone's like, "You know this guy?"
Yeah.
you know, in front of all these people. So that was cool. And then the next day I went to a Joe Coy show, and we did a listener meet and greet, and that was great just to hang with listeners for like an hour and a half after the show.
Yeah,
Like-
so we hit up Vegas for Power Slap, Pittsburgh for the Joe Coy show.
Mhm. Yeah, PPG.
Menace was
Arena.
just everywhere.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then last night did a listener thing with Blink-182, so that was
Oh.
super fun.
I saw Joe had posted a video when you got to town,
Mm-hmm.
and would you meet him at the mall? Looks like you were at a mall.
Oh,
or
we
something.
went to this. No, we went to the shoe store. It was
okay.
called
That
Social-
would track.
It
Okay,
was
yeah.
called in downtown Pittsburgh called Social Status. So
Yeah.
it's like this like I don't know, like urban streetwear.
Like where you know, the collectible kind of shoes.
Yeah,
and stuff.
yeah. It was super fun.
What is it with comedians and shoes?
Interesting,
Have you noticed
right?
that, like
Yeah.
sneakers?
They're
The
totally
sneaker
into it.
game and the
Yeah.
comedy
It's
world
strong.
are very
Mhm.
connected.
Yeah.
Very.
Yeah, for
Like all the
sure.
comedians are always like at the
Mhm.
shoe store burning money.
Right.
I have
Yeah.
a weird theory. Maybe it's because a dude comic wears kind of basic stuff on stage. Shoes
Yeah.
are the only thing
Yeah.
that really stand out.
Yeah.
So maybe that's why.
Or if they're
Yeah,
on
maybe.
stage, the shoes are kind of eye level to the
Yeah.
audience. You
Yeah.
want to look good.
I forgot what comic, but he has like in his rider that wherever he goes, that they have to have a new pair of Air Force Ones for him. waiting.
Was that
Okay.
Kevin Hart?
I don't know.
Oh.
Huh.
Yeah,
Because
that's
I
weird.
heard that. I just can't remember who it was.
But
Back
yeah,
to-
really into shoes.
Back
So a
to
lot of good
Power-
stuff, but like, what's the? I'm sorry.
Oh, a question
Power Slap
back to
question.
Power Slap real quick.
Yeah.
This
wanna get
guy
into
that
it?
you like won. What is the prize for that? Do you know? Is it publicized? Is it like stupid money?
Well, sure. It's
Someone-
probably, they always say like whatever the prize is, right?
Yeah.
Well, for someone like him, he won the belt, so he did get a performance bonus. He got like 10,000 crypto, and then he also gets paid on top of that. I'm
They
not
pay him in
sure.
crypto.
No, they pay them real money.
Yeah,
but,
they pay him real money.
Oh.
but he got
but
a bonus for his.
I think like online a couple of years ago when they were starting, they were getting 30,000, so it's probably higher than that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Good.
And then it's sponsored by a crypto thing, so they get an extra $10,000.
Yeah.
yeah,
okay.
so he got paid.
I'll get knocked
Yeah,
out
yeah.
for
It
that.
almost
Yeah.
seems
Yeah.
not enough.
Really?
Yeah.
I would
but-
get knocked out for 30,000.
But Morgan, you're there. It's so quick and so fast.
Yeah.
So if you get slapped for like 30 seconds, Greg,
Yeah.
and you
I mean-
get paid, let's
Yeah,
say,
no-
For an hour of work.
yeah, let's-
problem.
Let's say
Yeah.
you get $50,000.
and you probably won't remember it anyway because you
Yeah.
black out.
I don't
Yeah.
think 50 is enough, to
But-
be honest.
Really?
I would
yeah.
do it.
But Morgan, you can say like this power slap stuff is like the funnest. It's
It-
just a huge
It looks
party,
fun.
and then in the middle is
Yeah.
people slapping each other,
And
it's super fun.
super fun to watch, but
Yeah.
being there, man, the energy is crazy.
Yeah.
So a lot of good stuff like that. What's the jeer?
My jeer is so when I was at PPG and I was with Joe, a rep from the Penguins came by and said, "Hey, do you guys want any gear?" And then Joe knows you're a fan, so he got you some gear as well. There was some misunderstanding on the bus afterwards that I forgot your gear, but
Oh, no.
but it's on the way. It's being mailed.
Oh, that's all good.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
That was
So
very nice of you to even
feel-
think of me. I'll bet.
Felt bad because by the time I got back to my hotel, I was like, "Oh, I forgot Woody stuff on the bus.
That's all right.
I thought you were gonna say you got size small or something.
Again,
No,
well,
no.
maybe. I appreciate you even thinking about
That's
it.
sweet.
I'll babe
But
it, so-
you got some good stuff from the Pens on the way.
Yeah. Well, I'm imagining your cheer also probably along the lines of Power Slap and that whole
Yeah.
experience.
Yeah, Morgan.
Now I stayed in the area for UFC the next day, and my cheer, man, whew, I'm gonna get all hot and bothered just talking about it. Alex Pereira, he is my favorite UFC fighter of all time, but he is also the hottest man in the world. 6'4", 205 pounds. The belt is back with him. He won, so oh man.
Okay,
I have
see
no
it.
words, but
She's just interested in what's below the belt.
I
He won the belt, but she just wants what's below the belt.
My heart's racing just thinking about him. I'm just wow.
He looks like he would be the hottest guy in any prison.
He's the hottest man in the world.
We've been around him
Wow.
a bunch of times, but have you ever actually spoken to him?
No, I haven't.
What do you
Oh,
think,
okay.
Greg?
But
you
I-
took a look.
I see what she sees in him. Yeah, he's.
Oh, like
What do you
the
give him? On a
God
scale of 1 to
shaved
10, what are you
head.
giving him?
Oh,
I know
wait.
it's your
Now-
thing,
okay,
Morgan, the
now
1
that
to 10 thing, but
Yeah, I know. Sorry.
Greg, what are you giving him?
Now that I'm seeing his face more clearly, ugh,
Like an
4?
11?
What about
A 4.
Wow.
What about the
Yeah,
nerd?
Not my
that-
type.
She just said hottest
The
dude in the
fighting
world.
nerds, Kyle.
Overhyping him for sure.
Oh,
No,
No,
fine.
no. It's an absolute 10 for Morgan. I
Thank
see
you.
how Morgan would be attracted to this guy.
Ah.
Like we see how Sammy loves Glenn Powell. I see how you love
Yeah.
Alex Pereira.
He's
Okay.
tall. He's violent. He's
Yeah.
he
There you
barely
go.
speaks
Yeah.
any
It's
English.
not
That's what
our
chicks
thing,
love.
but
Chicks
we
love a
get
good
it.
violent
Yeah.
guy.
God, I
Well,
love. It
you
took
know.
him 80 seconds to knock the guy out.
Mor-
So
All
shout
he
out to
needs is
him.
a
Morgan,
new
what,
face.
what about that other guy? The,
Caio Borolo. He's a fighting nerd. Yes, another one of my
the
favorites.
really tall
Fighting
guy?
nerd?
Yeah, with the
Okay.
glasses.
Yeah, I think Greg would like that guy.
Look up CIAO fighting nerds.
CIAO fighting.
Fighting nerds.
Yeah, Caio.
Ciao.
And he also is like 6'4", 6'5", like built
This dude?
big.
That's not him. That's not the guy we're talking about.
Oh,
Okay.
that is Caio.
Find the
the
hottie's
hotter
name.
one.
So, anyways, wow! Shout out Alex Pereira, man.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
love you, baby.
jeez.
And you won me money
Clean
this
up
weekend.
aisle
so,
4.
Oh,
I
you
know.
bet? You bet
Good
on his
God.
fight?
I sure did.
Hell
Thank
yeah, bet on
you.
your man.
I've
So that's
always.
the cheer.
Cheer. And then my jeers is to the waitress that I had Saturday night at dinner.
no.
I was at a really nice restaurant with my 2 friends, right? It was a great time. She was a lovely lady. However, she ID'd my 2 friends and she didn't ID me.
Oh.
And that, like, I've thought about it all weekend.
Was she like, and ladies, for your mom, what will she have?
Right, basically. And my friends you saw in Menace, like, they don't look older than me.
So
Yeah.
here, like, I think a lot of people when they say like, "Oh, I was so bummed out I didn't get carded," I don't believe it. I think it's just one of those things that people just kind of say. It's supposed to be like, "Oh, you know, my in-laws."
Yeah.
Like,
No.
it's just something people say. But with Morgan,
I care.
I think that really
Yeah.
bothered her.
Well, I'm at the age
Like,
where
truly bothered
Yeah.
her.
You said your friends don't look older than you.
Or they don't look
that's-
younger, I meant to
Oh,
say.
okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say.
But
But,
no,
would
it's-
that bother you if you were the only
Yeah.
one not to get carded?
Maybe as a woman.
and
you-
we're
Yeah.
all like 31-ish. Like,
If you're
come on.
if you're the only one at the table who doesn't get carded,
Yeah.
There's 3
Yeah.
of us. Like,
I'd be bummed.
just do it to make me feel better. Like, I
Yeah.
don't know why she had to not. Anyways,
single you out.
No,
So
I
cheers
believe
to
that
her.
bothered you. Now, how long have you been carrying that, bro?
for 2
The whole,
days
whole,
now.
whole weekend, yeah.
I had dreamed about it last night.
Oh, no.
Got more wrinkles on my face this morning.
Weekend cheers and jeers. Sammy.
My cheers is seeing so many friends from high school. There was probably 8 of us at my friend's wedding, my friend from high school who got married, and it was so much fun. It's so crazy, I think, now at this age, because to have a wedding, like there was a lot of weddings in your
Where was
early-
this wedding?
Oklahoma.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And
That's right.
there's a lot of weddings in like your early 20s and you're not that far out of high school. So you go to the weddings but now we're at the point where we're like, we've been friends for 25 years.
Y'all are
And
old,
we're,
yeah.
I know, and we're sitting here at this wedding and it was just so great. Like, I think this is I don't want to say the first wedding, obviously. Everybody's in love at weddings, right? Like the bride and the groom. But it
would be nice.
Right. But they are
Hopefully.
so in love with each other that it was just like
Gross?
beautiful to witness.
Oh.
No, it was
Oh,
great.
okay.
It was awesome. I loved it. And the venue was beautiful. The bride's dad decided to build a venue for the wedding because
Sure.
he has 2 other daughters who will probably need to get married at some point. It was on a lake. It was brand new. They built the whole thing. It was incredible.
That's some man stuff right
Yeah.
there. You know what I mean?
Really?
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm just going to build it.
Sheesh.
Yeah, my dad did that. Don't dads do that? You just build
just
your
build the
wedding
venue.
Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah,
gonna pay
sure.
for it. I'm gonna build it.
Wow. And did Steamboat Willie go with you?
He did. Yeah.
Did everyone meet him?
Yep.
And they liked him?
Yeah.
Did you
Were
tell
you
him
nice
loved
to him?
I was nice to him. Yes.
Did you have to remind yourself to be nice to him?
No.
You write it on your hand?
Did you allow him to touch you?
In public?
Well, I did until it was funny because when we were walking up to the rehearsal dinner, he went to go hold my hand, but my friend who was
Ew.
getting married, his parents, we went to their house every day at lunch in high school and everything. They're there greeting people. And so I had a weird, I was like, no, like, his parents are right there. You can't hold my hand in front of his parents.
What?
It's like
What
a
are you
weird.
talking about?
'Cause
Why?
Well, because I was like that in high school. Like it's a weird like high school thing where you don't like want
not
to.
your
You're gonna get in
parents-
trouble.
I know, but yeah, it's like a getting in trouble thing.
Holding
I'm like,
hands?
His parents
Oh
are
my
right there. I know.
God.
That was. I got better after that, but that was the first
That's-
incident.
Got better.
This
Oh
poor
my God.
man.
Yeah, poor dude.
That's the behavior of a secret gay couple.
That's so
Very
true.
weird.
That is so true.
Like, oh God, they saw us holding hands.
No photos.
Yeah. Very strange, Sammy.
I do.
Wow.
I know. I think everyone's watching me, and I know that nobody cares, but I have this weird idea that like people are watching me and
Yeah.
care for some reason.
Yeah.
And my jeers is to, I guess I'll say hitting something with my car, but I'll argue that it hit me. I was on the freeway in the dark and something came out. I don't know what it was. I still never saw what it was, but it hit my bumper. It scraped it all up. Part of the bumper kind of like
Something
came
was in the
loose.
road. You
Right.
hit it.
Yeah.
You weren't.
No, because
you weren't paying attention.
Killed something.
No,
It
because
bounced.
it was,
Might have bounced
Yeah,
off.
someone's
that's what I'm
dead.
saying.
Yeah.
It was
An
other
animal.
Yeah.
cars that hit it too. It wasn't just me. It was like
Homeless
it
guy.
bounced back
Yep.
because nobody
R.I.P.
slowed down for it.
For him, you mean?
Oh, female drivers, huh?
Right, you know?
There's things in the road, Morgan. Thank you. I didn't
So is
crash
it-
into a car.
Like scrape damage, like you got to bring it somewhere, or just
I
kind
don't have
of
to
one
bring
of
it
those you can just kind of
somewhere.
ignore it for a
Yeah.
while.
You can kind
Pretend
of
it didn't
ignore it, but
happen.
it is scraped. There is a piece on the front bumper that kind of popped out that has happened before, so I already know I can buy that online
Now,
and
Greg,
just pop it back in.
You would just get rid of the car immediately,
You
right?
trade that in today.
You leave it on the side of the road and walk to work.
Yeah.
Right. You get it repainted, and if you're not happy with that, then you get rid of it.
Oh,
That's
just
exactly
get
what
rid
Greg
of
did.
That's
what I
shocking.
The car got repaired. He got a small scrape on the bumper. He
Yep.
got it fixed up.
Yep.
And you couldn't even tell. Like, I looked at it, and I go, I can't even tell where it
Oh,
was. He
I
goes,
can
no,
tell.
it was right here.
Yeah.
Right.
And he's showing me, and I go, dude, Greg, I can't even see it. Anyway, he's like, yeah. And then next thing I know, he had traded the car in and got another car because he knew where it used to be.
Drove me nuts.
Greg, I have a question. A lot of times you'll be like, sorry, I'm normal for doing the most outlandish thing. Do you think that's normal?
Probably not.
Okay.
But to be fair, it
That's
was
not normal.
It was a shade of
I
white
don't know
that
if Greg thinks it's normal.
Well, again, he got rid of a truck one time because it was
it was
dirty.
dirty. Yeah. And I was late.
Could have just brought it to the car wash.
Could have.
understand.
Yeah. Instead, he brought it to
Coulda.
the dealership,
Now
I
this
don't
was this was
traded it, got a new car.
This was a shade of white they couldn't quite match. So to me, it had a yellow hint to it. I'm
So it was like eggshell and not bone.
Yeah,
No,
exactly.
You, you couldn't tell. I saw it,
Exactly.
and I feel
Oh,
like
you'd
I
know.
would notice.
You'd know.
You would know.
Yeah, but I couldn't even. I couldn't even tell. But he knew. That's
Yeah.
all that mattered. It's his car, I guess.
Do you know who's
Congrats
still
on the
weird.
upcoming new car,
Yeah.
Sammy.
Yeah.
You know who does
Thanks.
stuff like that? People on meth.
You're right.
Oh, really?
Hyper focused.
We had this program director at one point, and just on a whim, he would just go run a marathon.
Oh, yeah.
Like, oh, you know
The
what?
night before.
I'm thinking
So, yeah,
about
I'm going to go out.
thinking
big
about
deal.
going somewhere like wherever it was,
Yeah.
doing the marathon this weekend. Like, you're gonna hop on a
You
plane.
decided that today?
Yeah.
Hate that.
But he would run so much.
Yeah.
I mean, he could just do it. He was
Yeah.
always in shape, in marathon
go.
shape, and,
Yeah.
and ready to go. And then I got a bunch of other people I know who love doing these, 5Ks, 10Ks,
Yeah,
things
like
that.
mud runs or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh boy, that just doesn't sound appealing.
Not at all.
But over the weekend in Denver, there was an ultra runner race that had a little twist to it. The race was 31 miles long. It was called the Taco Bell 50K.
Okay.
Because during the race, you had to make a mandatory stop at 10 local Taco Bells along the way and eat the food.
Yeah.
Mandatory.
Oh, my God.
That's
It
awesome.
is. There's
Out-
rules.
Out of the 10 Taco Bells you stop at, you have to order something at 9 of them, including at least one Crunchwrap Supreme or Chalupa Supreme. By the 4th stop, you had to do that. And then one Burrito Supreme or Nachos Bel Grande by the 8th stop.
Nice.
And you needed to finish all 31 miles within 11 hours.
Did anybody do it?
Yeah. You're not allowed any stomach medicine on the run.
What? That's not fair.
Now
No
you
gas
could
X?
you could use the bathroom as much as you wanted to,
Okay.
but only Taco Bell bathrooms. And
That-
if you puked, you were disqualified.
Yeah.
Those poor bathrooms.
And so Yeah, this is the 8th time they've done this. About 600 people participated in it.
Damn.
Not everybody finishes.
Yeah,
I
of course.
can imagine.
Well, yeah, of course. Now, here are a couple runners that documented their journey.
We're in Denver. We're at the Taco Bell 50K. And we're going. Fall down. Only 30 to go. We're at the second Taco Bell. It's 2 miles in. We're eating cinnamon twists. Mile 10. Cheesy roll-up. Top 6, you have to eat a burrito grande. Mile 20. And we're at the next Taco Bell. Cheesy roll-up that has been in my belt for the past 5 miles. Mile 30. Last Taco Bell. Cheers. Cheers.
How would you not
Wow.
That is
that's
badass.
funny.
And they're in
Like-
good moods. They sound
Yeah.
chipper.
I know. Like, I couldn't do the food part. It would just be too much food.
Yeah.
Like, for that.
Doing it both together is hard.
Yeah.
And then running?
I couldn't do the run part.
Yeah, right. Let's start with the
Yeah,
run
yeah,
part.
yeah,
The
the
food
running.
part I could do.
Couldn't do that at all.
Yeah.
The run part,
Nope.
even if you got to walk it, nah.
Hell no.
Not
Well,
doing
11
that.
hours. You probably.
No, you
well,
could walk it. I'm saying, but I wouldn't want to.
No.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. You know how I love a gimmick to get me to exercise if it's
Sure.
like, slasher size or puppy yoga. That's why I'm all on board with this. I
Yeah.
think this is hilarious.
The Taco Bell 50K,
Love it.
31 miles. I mean, Menace walked the 41 miles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
That was
didn't
a
go to
walk,
any
But
Taco
he
Bells.
seemed out of his mind at the end.
But, but I didn't really consume anything. I had, like, some beef jerky on the way. But that was it.
But
But,
you didn't
yeah,
use the bathroom either.
I used the bathroom one time.
Yeah.
Burger King's getting rid of the king, you guys.
What?
Thanks to complaints from parents, they have been slowly phasing him out.
They've been hating on him forever.
In a
Why?
statement, Burger King said that they were always a family brand, and from ads to social media, you'll see a brand that's welcoming and fun, but not at anyone's expense. But they admitted that the King was maybe a little creepy, and so they've
Aw,
moved away
come
because of his
on.
quote limited appeal.
But
Yes.
those paper crowns are so fun.
No,
No. It's just the actual
the dude.
king and the.
You know that
commercial.
mascot they had, the big giant
Plastic.
guy.
plasticky looking mask
okay,
face king
yes.
thing.
Yeah.
But parents really complained.
Oh yeah, because it was scaring the kids.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sammy,
And so
do-
the kids wouldn't want to go to Burger King because they were scared
Okay. we vote with your dollars.
of the king. But
kids.
the mascot's not in there.
No.
Yeah,
But I
he's
guess they
not
saw
sitting there.
enough of the commercials.
Weird.
Bad association with.
Are they still doing the commercials like Whopper, Whopper, Junior,
Yeah.
Whopper, blah, blah, blah,
They
blah.
are.
They have
I haven't
different
heard them for a
songs.
minute.
Have
Yeah.
it your way.
You rule. that was a great campaign. At one point, my son knew all
Oh.
of the
All of
songs.
So did mine.
Every
it was
single
like
one.
all the kids at school would do
Like, this
that.
is what you're doing?
Yeah.
And restaurant chains are changing up their menus just a bit. The food for most places staying the same, but you might notice that the portion sizes are getting smaller, Greg, but that's on purpose.
Oh no.
Olive Garden, they've already gotten a head start. They've cut down the portions at over half of their locations, and they just say customers are changing their preferences and the economic factors, and it's paying off. At least Olive Garden saying they've gotten a lot of positive feedback and more sales thanks to better affordability, because if the portions are smaller, they can charge less.
Oh,
and so
okay.
more people will go and go, oh, this is more reasonable. And
Yeah.
you get a big, giant portion, half of which you're taking home.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it's
It's for
less,
later.
fine. But
Right.
if when people say, "Oh, I like the small Cokes better," no, you don't.
No, yeah, we always
There's
said like
nothing wrong
Me
with
and Menace
leftovers.
do.
it was
That's what you
McDonald's. McDonald's had any size drink for like. Why would you get the small?
You wouldn't.
Yeah. Other restaurants are following the move. Cheesecake Factory
Oh no.
changing their bites section with portions priced under $10. P.F. Chang's changing their menu to include both traditional and medium-sized entrees.
What
Yeah.
a concept.
As long as it's cheaper, like Greg said.
Yeah, as long as
that's
it's
fine.
cheaper,
Cool.
then do it.
You're just not getting less for the same price. Fine.
What was the restaurant where you would go in there? I think was it Maggiano's?
Oh, the big family style.
Yeah, Maggiano's Italian. You would go in, but you would order one meal, and they would pack one up for you to take home. So you order the
That
whatever.
sounds like
was-
something they would do.
yeah, and so by ordering that, they would
You
also
get
give
one
you
to go.
yeah, like a full portion though.
That's
not like
awesome.
whatever you didn't finish. And they would never bring it out for you to eat while you were there. It was automatically just packaged up,
That's amazing.
and then you just bring it so that you would have two dinners.
Like 2 for
that's
1.
such
That's
an
like a
Italian
2-for-1
grandmother
thing.
move. That's so
Oh, yeah.
great.
But was it the same price as a regular one plate of pasta, or was it more?
I mean,
I forget.
I
I just
never
remember thinking like, wow,
gone.
awesome. What am
Yeah.
I going to take home?
I know.
what do I want for later?
Yeah, pretty good. 877-44-WOODY. I haven't seen a Maggiano's, and I haven't seen a P.F. Chang's, and I feel like forever.
I see P.F. Chang's, but I've
Do ya?
never even been to a Maggiano's.
Every once in a while, you
I
see
know
one.
the name.
There used to be a lot more of them than there are now. They closed a bunch of them, I
Yeah.
think.
The P.F. Chang.
The P.F. Chang's.
Yeah.
I always
Yeah.
got a little tummy troubles at PF Chang's.
But they're still around.
There's a location that used to be a P.F. Chang's, and they left the big stone horse,
oh yeah.
Trojan horse thing out in front, but now it's an IHOP.
Oh, really?
That's weird.
Nice.
The horse?
You seen that
That's
one?
classy.
I always want to get on that thing. Are you guys
Do
tempted to
it.
get
See
on
what
it?
happens.
No.
See if they
But
tase you.
when you walk by it, it's always like, oh, I want to get on it.
Weekend cheers and jeers. And dude, I gotta tell you, my jeer is to Mark Sanchez,
Yeah.
former
keep it
quarterback Mark Sanchez. I mean, what an idiot!
Yeah.
You blew 2 careers.
Right?
That's amazing. Way to go. And just when you think, and it was pretty funny. I saw so many memes like, just when you think, you could have embarrassed yourself more from your last gig, the whole butt fumble thing.
Yeah.
Then you go and you stab a DoorDash driver, wherever the hell he was, delivery driver.
69 years
Old
old.
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think he was picking up oil from a restaurant.
So
He
what
was
do you-
picking up their used cooking oil. Like this
Oh,
guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't need your
Yeah.
nonsense.
What do you think? He's just an idiot, a hothead, or?
I think he was drunk
Both.
and he's a hothead.
I think nothing good happens after midnight.
Yeah.
Right.
But handsome. Woody, he's so handsome.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's
yeah. So
so
just
dreamy.
excuse all the behaviors. That's my jeers is to Mark Sanchez, as we talked thoroughly in the news headlines about
Yeah.
that whole story. My cheers goes to our friend Charlemagne the God,
Oh.
co-host of the Breakfast Club. Also, he is the founder of the Black Effect Podcast Network, which is insane. It's
Yep.
insane how
Yeah,
popular and
huge.
successful that podcast network is.
He also has a really popular podcast called Brilliant Idiots. That's really good.
He owns, some Crystals locations.
Ooh.
He
really?
is a
Yeah.
New York Times best-selling author. He does a
Yeah.
lot of TV stuff.
Successful in everything.
Yeah. So my cheers is to him because over the weekend, USA Today did like a big, huge feature on him. The headline was Charlemagne the Kingmaker,
Really?
and it was just all about what he's been able to build and the platform that he has built for himself.
It's impressive.
It says, has evolved from shock jock to media heavyweight, using his massive platform to critique both Donald Trump and Joe Biden while pushing Democrats to reinvent themselves. Once known for his provocative interviews, the South Carolina native has become a candid voice on politics, mental health, and authenticity, calling for younger Democrats to throw the old regime under the bus and warning that the party's cautiousness and lack of connection has cost them working-class voters. His debates with figures like Kamala Harris and Biden, plus a fiery back and forth with Trump, underscore his shift from gossip radio to political influence. Off the air, Charlemagne, real name Leonard McKelvey, embraces personal growth, mental health advocacy, and fatherhood, while his billion-download podcast empire cements him as one of America's most relatable and polarizing media figures. I just had a big, long conversation with him at the iHeartRadio Music Festival, and we're just chopping about all different kinds. It's weird. You would think I'm proud of him the way like a father is proud. It's weird. Like I'm so proud of what he's built. I just remember because we met him years ago when we first started with the company, so almost 12 years ago, and the Breakfast Club was nowhere near what they are now, and they were still trying to figure it out.
No respect on their name.
And we were. Oh, that Birdman thing really kind of that was great.
Yeah, but
that was
that's just
so funny.
One of like 100 things they've done.
Yeah.
It's just exploded.
Oh yeah. But anyway, so I remember in those days we were just talking a lot about, we were both trying to figure out our own shows and the politics of the company
Right.
and how to navigate different challenges that we were having, and we really connected on that level. But just to watch, what he's done and what he's built, and he's a super nice guy. He is a genuine dude. The authenticity thing is absolutely true. He is what you think he is, and he's not apologetic for it. So, like, even though we can disagree on different things, and we have, like,
Backing into parking spots.
no, he's with me on that.
No, with me.
Oh yeah, well, Charlemagne and I are completely right on that. If you're backing into a parking spot and you're not an emergency worker,
Then you know what you're doing.
yeah, okay.
See Japan.
But anyway, so that is my cheers to Charlemagne the God. Again, big write up in USA Today if you wanna check it out.
Nice.
But yeah, shout out to him. Weekend cheers and jeers. Greg Gorey.
Well, it was Mario's big 40th birthday party on the weekend, so
Right.
that went off without a hitch. It was really fun, good food, good company, all super fun. Which
Yeah, so what did you do?
Just had people over, had a catered spread.
Oh, okay.
Drank 18,000 gallons of wine and champagne, and
Yeah.
it went super late at night, which is out of my character because I can't do late nights. It went till 1:30 in the morning.
Oh, wow.
Which for
Damn.
me is really late. Which leads directly into my jeers. It meant that his actual birthday, the day after, was spent doing nothing.
That's
amazing.
the best.
But I don't know if he was bored by that or what. And I kept saying, like, is there anything you want to do? No, this is good. Let's just chill. We just lied around and did nothing. And I felt like I had run a marathon. I was like trying to recover just from a late night. How pathetic is that? Total jeer for doing nothing on his actual birthday. But the party was fun. So that's good.
Yeah, I think that's a perfect weekend. That's a perfect birthday.
I think we all lost our invitation somehow.
I thought.
Oh, weird.
I just
You were
assume
all
mine went to spam.
unavailable.
Okay, well, I don't even remember being
Not even-
asked or like it was on the
just,
calendar or something like that.
you
That's
even
weird.
say
That's so weird. Yeah.
Not available.
I'm sorry. I misplaced it.
Must have been a
Odd
bounce
thing.
back.
I just got I got an invitation for someone else on the show's
Oh,
party.
you're not getting invited.
Yeah,
Mario
like-
hates your guts.
Like you'd be
on
invited.
account
You'd
of
be
how
the
I'm
last person.
only trying to help that family. I only try to help that family with their garbage.
He might go to your funeral just because he'd want to
tap
see
dance?
confirmation that you were actually dead.
And people in the text might ask why, and I will answer, I don't know. I guess I love too much.
That's
probably it.
That's exactly
It's
what it
the
is.
awkwardness of all the love.
All the invites I give them, but I'm not.
Yeah, like on a
reciprocated.
scale of 1 to 10, since we love doing that around here, Greg, what would you rate the amount of hate that Mario has for Seabass?
7.5.
Oh, okay.
pretty strong.
And again, because
I thought it
You
would. I thought it
ignore
would
him
peg
like
the meter.
plague. Like whenever we're at an event, you never say hi. You walk down the.
I do
We
say
once
hi.
checked into a hotel. We were going to the event, and Seabass was going to his room. And as he passed us, Seabass literally put his head down and turned it to the right to not say hi to Mario.
that is first off. This sounds like.
Now you're going to say that's not accurate, Gina.
I mean, he
got
does it to
paid to lie
everyone.
about that.
Yeah,
by the
no.
way.
At Menace, your wife can attest to this. I give everyone a polite hello. Your wife can attest to this, Woody. I'm sure someday Sammy's boyfriend will attest to this. Hey, how's it going? There's no. I'm not ignoring people on intention, and by the way to solve that is to disinvite me and not to get to know me. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, you're supposed to
Works for
work
me.
harder, Greg.
It's called
Yeah.
reaching across the aisle when there's no aisle.
I like how
When
you skim
clear
over
the
this
aisle.
hallway thing where you like physically crane your neck and look at the floor.
That is not. First, if that did happen, it was not intentional.
It's called an olive branch.
If it
Thank you,
happened.
Greg.
If
Who's-
it happened.
As Seabass, again, will continue to be the bigger man. And you and Mario will continue to get invites to my parties when I am shunned intentionally for no reason.
So
for
what you're
yours.
saying is maybe it's Greg and Mario who are the a-holes, huh?
I think there's a little drama.
Probably.
perhaps,
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Which reminds me, let me make a note. Greg does have an "Am I the a-hole?" question for us.
I do.
I know what my answer is
Yeah.
going to be.
Seabass.
Well, cheers to my
Cheers
Tennessee.
and cheers.
Cheers to my Tennessee Titans. And you should go watch the recap of their game with the Cardinals from over the weekend. Sometimes when you're such a manly and intimidating presence on the football field, people will just throw the ball away instead of scoring touchdowns, like the Cardinals player who was running toward the end zone, and then at the half-inch line decided, I don't need the ball anymore. Threw it out through the back of the end zone. The other one guy who thought he had an interception against the Titans, then he's very scared of them, so he just threw it up in the air. So then they caught
The
it.
Titans are very intimidating this season. Yes, you're absolutely right.
Hey, look, the Chiefs are what, 1-4. So are the Ravens.
Chiefs aren't 1-4.
2 and 3, something like that.
They are 1 and 2.
Okay.
Right? Oh no, 1 and 3.
Okay, so
So
pretty
tonight,
damn close.
They're playing tonight.
Pretty damn close.
I'm sorry. The Chiefs are now 2 and 2.
Oh, okay. Wow.
They're 2 and 2 going
Thank
into
you.
tonight's
Thank
game.
you.
Yeah.
And again, the Ravens again. And nobody's good this year except for like 2 teams. So cheers to the Titans for absolutely intimidating the heck out of your rat birds. Cheers to. It's always we talk about the death of special family members, dogs and cats and whatnot. But I finally lost my car this weekend. Not the Cybertruck, of course. That thing is killing it as always.
Oh, the Honda?
Yeah, this was the hand-me-down
Whoa.
Honda from my parents that I've had since I started on this
Yeah.
show, 10 years now.
It's gone?
Plus another 5 years. I took it to the dealer because driving home one day because I use the Cybertruck for weekends and special events. So it's a fancy car.
Yeah.
It's not his everyday driver.
Yeah,
guys.
No,
it's
it's
just
right.
it's more of a
It's like,
Sunday driver.
you dress to impress.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
Called a
Yeah, it's like
weekender?
that.
You don't
Yeah.
wear a tuxedo every day. I was driving home one day and everything just died. All the lights are flashing. So I took it to the, but it started up a day later. I was like, oh, okay. It died literally pulling into my spot. So I was like, oh, sweet. They said they did the whole thing where they put the scope in the engine. They said, oh, your valves are all, everything's blown out.
It's natural causes.
Which was not a surprise. It's been
What
leaking.
year was it?
2011, so it's
Okay.
not a good 15 years or so. And
R.I.P.
yeah, and they said, oh, yeah, everything's blown out, which I'd known for a while because it'd been leaking oil.
Not bad for a hand-me-down car.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
Lasted.
But now I got to get rid of it, so we could either do it on the show, but it doesn't run, so that kind of sucks. or I can do a donation deal.
Yeah, do to one of those charity ones you always hear about.
Yeah, I thought
Cars
about
for kids.
I
Or
thought
can
about
we
that.
just like smash it with a hammer?
That's another option, Gina.
KARS, Cars for Kids.
Yeah.
Now, but there are
I'd love to
also
do that.
the third thing is you don't have to be all charity-like and just give your cars away. There are people that'll pay you. I think my offer on this thing is like $900 because everything, the engine sucks, transmission sucks, but it's got all its tires.
Still looks like a car.
Catalytic converter, the interior and exterior in great shape, so on and so forth. So there are people who will
All the other parts that might be hard to
Scrap.
get.
right, exactly.
Brand new, or at least get a discount on some,
So yeah, they harvest it for parts and then
some
scrap
panel
the rest.
switch or
I
whatever.
vote
exactly.
sledgehammer.
So yeah, I could either donate it, or take the cash,
Get
or
nothing.
I'm open to suggestions, a la Gina. If there's something
Yeah.
entertaining enough.
But then you'd have to deal with the aftermath of smashing it. Then what?
Well, no,
Get
no,
it
I'm
hauled
not-
away?
Is there a way to drop it from a height of some kind? Like,
Or
Off
throw
a
it-
cliff?
Yeah, throw it off something.
Oh my
Yeah, let's drop it from a crane or
Ghost
something.
That
ride
would
it
be
down
awesome.
a hill.
Oh, you know
off
what?
a
That reminds
cliff.
me. There's a guy that we work with. You guys know Bill.
Yeah.
Bill used to
sure.
run all these radio stations, and they did a contest one time where they were giving away a new car, and then the way they gave that away is they went out to like this big open area, and they drew a grid on the ground. Okay, so squares in this grid, and they took it was an old van, and they lifted it with a crane right above the center of the grid below, and they released it, and the listeners, each listener had a different square on that grid who were trying to win a new car. And it was wherever the steering wheel landed
Nice.
because they dropped it from it. And then, so the whole thing just kind of broke apart.
Disintegrated.
And yeah, whichever square the steering wheel landed in, or the majority of it landed in,
like it.
that's the person who won the new car.
That's a ruly way
Yeah,
to do
we
it.
need to really.
We're trying to
think
fly
outside
to
the box.
Dubai first class, and I'm
Yeah.
getting something from the risk management department. I'm wondering what they would say if we floated that one.
Want to drop a car?
It's easy.
Now, that was from, probably
Yeah.
3 decades ago, knowing Bill.
Oh,
Back when it was fun.
We did that in my last station 12 years, 13 years ago.
Oh, yeah?
It's easy.
Okay.
It's fun.
See, you say
It's-
that.
It's cute.
Yeah.
Got to find a crane, a field.
Yeah. See,
The cleanup crew.
that's again. I love all that, but again, I really tempted rolling off a cliff or something.
Oh, that'd be cool.
That would be so awesome.
So hit us up
Yeah.
if you have an idea or a suggestion.
Where do they do that? There's that one. It's every year. They
They
do
do
it
it with
off the
RVs
cliff.
even.
Yeah, RVs or maybe
is
school
that
buses
in
or something, and
Denver?
then it just kind of rolls down. I wanted to say it was like Alaska or something.
Yeah, I think Alaska is correct. Yeah, it's like the car launch or whatever.
Yeah.
It's this big cliff where it's just and yeah, they all fly to pieces. RVs are great because there's so many. They're so light in the
Car off a
middle.
cliff
Right.
with
They
that.
fall apart.
Yeah, they fly apart.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it is Alaska.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
Let's go.
It's a thought.
LFG.
It's a thought. Gina Grad, weekend cheers and jeers.
Yeah, cheers to my first day off at the new house. Like full day off yesterday. It ruled. Me and the kid laid out. I made what I call Wonder Pops, which is just squirt with a popsicle in it. And you just stir it around and eat it and drink it. It was
Wait,
amazing.
what is it? Frozen?
No, you just like pour squirt in a cup.
Okay.
And then instead of ice cubes, you put a popsicle in it upside down.
Oh,
They're called Wonder
okay.
Pops, and they're very refreshing.
Oh, we said pop. I thought it was like you make your own ice pops kind of thing, but you made it
Nah,
with squirt.
Literally
Okay.
just the ice cube. And just unpack some stuff, watch more Wayward on Netflix. And Andy took the kid to a basketball game. I was alone after that. It was amazing.
Alone in your own house.
It's all I
that
care
you
about.
own now.
I cannot believe it.
How was that feeling?
It's awesome. Until something goes wrong.
What's your favorite part about it?
My favorite part of the house or being
No,
a
just
homeowner?
like the whole thing.
I like not having to text a landlord, like as my dad would say, with my hat in my hand, like, "Hey, Gav, do you think you can check on
Right.
our thing? I'm really sorry to bother
You
you."
just do it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I hated that then. I hate it now, and I love that we just go fix it and it's not a big deal. But I
We
have,
do?
huh?
We do.
What?
Usually people say that and the other person does it. Like when Menace says, when we go fix stuff at my house.
We do.
Oh,
It's
I
like-
couldn't-
Oh, so we
Like, so in other words,
Literally
Andy
could
does
not
it.
figure out what you were saying.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
Andy
no,
does.
he's absolutely right about that. Jeers, my kid. Okay, so my kid just started playing flag football. He's never played before, and he's still learning. They got their asses smashed, pulverized, beaten into the ground, which would be bad.
That would be illegal too.
But wait, it gets worse.
Nice.
It gets way worse. The other team had not one, not two, 3 NFL players' kids on the other team, and 1 WWE wrestler's kid on the
Nice.
other team.
Sweet.
These children came out of the womb playing football. How do you put all of these kids on the same team? How is that allowed?
Because they probably all want to play together, and it's probably easier for the parents to get them to the
dads.
different games and the different things if they're all on the same team.
Oh,
right?
my God. It's not
Because it's also not a big deal. There's no consequence, win or lose.
Not at all. But I mean, talk about not a fair fight. It was. I mean, they're just going to
It's
mow
good for 'em.
over everyone.
It's good for all. It's good for the kids who have to play on the other team.
And
Life lessons.
It's good
flag
for your
football,
stepson.
So how much?
Yeah, I mean, they were like, "Whoa," and I was like, "Let me give you some background on the other team." And he was like, "Really?"
Yeah.
But I mean, whatever. There's always really good teams, really bad teams, and everyone else in the middle. But the parents, like, where we were sitting there being like, "This is." Should we all just go grab a smoke and come back at the end?
So wait, current NFL player or former NFL player?
Former, 3 former and 1 wrestler.
How do you
current
come across
wrestler.
this information?
Because all the parents talk.
The parents talk, and a few
You
of
got
them
nothing else to do. What are
A
you
few
going to
of
watch
them
What are you going to watch the interesting competition that's
No,
happening?
it's super boring.
Yeah.
They're pretty recognizable, and everybody knows that they play. It gets around. So that was a tough watch, but the soccer team won, so that was good.
Like having to take your kid to an activity is a jeer.
Yeah.
You know what? I thought that was too obvious.
At that point.
Not just one activity. He had a football game at 10 and a soccer game at 2.
Well, that's
In
your
a
fault
town-
for
It's
signing him
not
up for
my
more than
fault.
one thing.
Not my fault.
What was the final score of the game?
Of the football game?
Yeah.
I think it was 20-8.
Oh, it's not,
That's not too bad.
crushing.
Really?
Terrible.
Yeah.
Assuming,
It's not
You're gonna say, like,
20
42
touchdowns.
to
Too bad of an ass pounding.
so, do they not
Jeez.
do field goals in
No.
flag football?
No, I don't
No,
think so.
not at all.
I'm still learning the rules of flag football. I've never seen it before. But the soccer game, they won. That was sweet. And my kid scored a goal. That was pretty cool. But yeah, Jeers. So that's not a Jeers to you guys?
No, the whole thing of having to take your kids to an activity is a jeer.
Yeah, but not having a stacked team.
No.
Oh.
Who
It
cares?
wasn't
Well,
the crushing of that.
and to
Yeah,
your
I
point,
thought it would be.
Woody,
I thought it was.
That's like 3 touches, 6 points, and then a 1 point. You run it in. So that's 3 scores.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
it's not that
it's
bad.
All right. I feel better. Thanks. Not that I
bad.
cared really at all. I got to sit in the field. It was fine.
Yeah, I just like you do it because they love it, but it's not like, you're having a great time.
No.
Yeah.
If
Not
you're
at
being
all.
honest, too many parents pretend that they love it. They
No.
don't.
I'm all into
I
it.
can't.
bro.
I don't buy it the same way I don't buy that people really enjoy running.
Well, and I'll tell you.
You do it because you like how you feel afterwards.
Yep.
You do it because you love your kids.
Correct.
But you're not really enjoying
No.
the
Yeah.
experience itself. Like it's not great action. There's not a lot of athletic
No.
ability going on
And
there.
he
There's
plays-
no skill.
And he plays all the sports, and I can tell the difference in the parenting between
Yeah.
the sports. The flag football parents are hardcore, run it off, shut up, stop crying. And I was like, okay, I like these guys.
We just had a conversation over the weekend with some other people about just the pressure to enroll your kids in travel sports.
Ugh.
Yeah.
And I let them know. I said, hey, we've told our kids like, hey, you in so many ways lucked out being born to this set of parents. You really did.
Yeah.
I mean, just how the cool things you get to do in your life. You really did not get born into the right set of parents if you want to play travel sports, because we are not travel sports parents.
Yeah, that's not happening.
We're not doing it where it's like
It's a
every
racket,
Memorial
man.
Day, Labor Day, 4th of July, whatever. You're on the road traveling God knows where, spending a weekend with a bunch of other parents and kids that you don't want to be spending time with. And it drags out, like all your free time is sucked up by a kid playing a sport that you're not going to end up being pro in.
Yeah, let's not mention the genetics here, people.
And
Yeah,
at
that's
least,
just-
but at least it's free. Oh wait, it's very
Yeah, it costs
expensive.
$1 billion to do these travel sports. And then they fundraise on top of that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just so they can get to these different stupid things.
Yep.
So no, like,
It
you
sucks.
could play for fun.
Yeah.
The same way that, we did growing up, and
Right.
you play Little League, and that's about it. And if you really show some promise, and it looks like I see there are some kids, obviously, those kids get enrolled, but you can
Yeah.
kind of identify that.
That's the exception, and we would have known by now.
Like my kid's not going to the NHL.
Right.
If he wants to play for fun, great. But we're not doing travel.
Yeah.
Just not happening.
the thought of it is
You were not born
exhausting.
with those parents. You're not born. I'm sorry.
At least you told him. He
Yeah.
knows.
Yeah, they know. I always said, like, if my kids ever came to me wanted to join the Scouts,
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. You're not going to be a troop leader?
like for Pinewood Derby, like we got to build a Pinewood Derby car. Like, oh,
We don't have to
sweet.
do anything.
how about this? We could do that. We could join the Scouts, and you could build a you could build a Pinewood Derby car with your old man, or I can get you a go-kart. What do you think?
Go kart, go kart.
Your choice. 877-44-WOODY. Text over to 22987. We'll have some more Woody Show for you next. Hang on.
The Woody Show. Woody.